Hey everybody, I'm Zips, this is The Outer Worlds, and we're gonna finish this game tonight. We're just gonna do story stuff tonight. We're gonna finish it. Probably don't have too many things left, I think. I can actually look it up, the city and the stars, and see how many quests are actually left without trying to spoil myself or anything. Hey Blaine, why are you a different color? What is going on with my chat? That is weird. Color is white. I am not used to that. Anyway, so we are on... What quest? The City and the Stars! Oh. Fuck. Alright, well maybe we're not as close as I thought. But we're just gonna be sticking to the story stuff. Fuck it, right? Alright. No more side quests.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Persuade 40. Mind if I take a breather? I'm pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
Oh, I see, Blaine. I see. This is embarrassing. I was going to bribe you, but I just realized I don't have enough on me. I don't want to... Alright, fuck it. I want to bribe you. These 2,231 bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Cool. Yep. It is a very tall building, you are right. There is a elevator over there? A locked door over there, but we're going in here.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
Yeah, I did that in your parents' place, remember?
Do we really need all this security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Can't be too careful. Dissidents like Phineas Wells.
Oh, I gotta get up there.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo,
Why are you so
a
bothered by having
subsidiary.
Alright, there's so much talking going on.
State your business.
Please
Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
show him the minister's HAC access card. Is this official enough for you?
Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
You better be joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, sir. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms, and I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, jeez, Pavardi. All right. No, I see it, Blaine. It's fine. So we did all the companion quests. Ooh, you know what I want to do? Actually, I think I already did it, but yeah. I want to keep that save. In case I ever want to go back and do some of the side quest stuff that I didn't do, but it's all story. It's all business tonight. I keep seeing these things out of the corner of my head, my eye, and they look like, from a distance, they look like jack-o'-lanterns on top of like a I don't know, like a tree trunk with a cape on it. Kind of look like a crappy Halloween costume. Maybe that's not easy to see, but that's what it looks like to me. Anyway.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
What exactly do you do here? I don't give a shit.
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction. Will there be anything else?
No. Okay, so I really didn't even have to talk to him. Hello? Supposed to get in? Look at it. Here?
Excuse me, just a moment.
Shut up, Percival. What?
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors.
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
I'm sorry to hear that, Blaine. Alright, cool. Percival's off my butt.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
What's this? Why are there... Snow globe! Yoink! Halcyon Holdings Corporation, welcome, Chairman Rockwell. New view priority message. Chairman, the rough cut of the presentation is prepped to play. The PR department has a lot of work to do, but we've covered the basics. Halcyon is on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Workers can look forward to the lifetime employment program for their chance to contribute. You'll see the current version when you print your key card for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. And yes, before you ask, the methyl sulfoxide has been delivered there. It's waiting for you to sign off on the broad strokes, so I wanted to make sure you saw it. Don't worry, I'll make sure it gets properly edited, Sophia. Okay, we're gonna print. Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
That was all a story, wasn't it? It's not real.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
We've learned the shocking truth about the colony. Send Minister Clark's message to Earth. Reading cartridge, packaging data, transmitting to drone. Message en route. Please allow between 3 and 9 months for your message to complete transit. Okay. Personal files. What's taking so long? Percival, how long does it take you to clear out an abandoned office? Toss Clarksville... Oh no, we lost reputation again. Oh no. Belonging in the streets of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office expansion done before I return. I'm tired of staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something about that doom and gloom presentation. We have the brightest minds in Halcyon working in our public relations department, and they make this announcement sound like a damned funeral elegy. We need something bright and cheerful. We need something we can sell. Masseuse, Percival, reschedule my regular Wednesday massage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Food reserves. Chairman, I made inquiries and can confirm that we have plenty of food, real food, stored away from our inter-colony trade. The nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon, people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Unfortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies, but what we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Sophia. The other corporations. Chairman, the heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their shares again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know they're at it again. Percival. Wait. Oh, okay. So... This is too risky, right? Are they...
Okay. How'd you do that so fast?
They didn't care about that. Interesting. So what's over here, then? Nothing? There's no reason to have unlocked this? I guess if I just wanted to steal all the alcohol. Great. Alright, whatever.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr.
You know what's curious, actually? Alright, that's still there. I'm just making sure my quick save doesn't auto-ride. I should just make a manual save in the new slot there. And by new slot, I mean the old save.
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling, being in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Chocolate milk, huh? I can go for some chocolate fake milk. Lactose-free kind. Ooh. What the hell do... Oh, down there? Okay. Hello.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Show him the chairman's key card. How's this for clearance?
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Oh, fuck. Alright, never mind.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law. What did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells.
So... how do I do, then? Oh, I didn't even have the option to bribe that guy down there. Okay. Well, let's see what's over around this way.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from down.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerk? Ooh, gives me the stutters, too.
I'm in. Okay. Welcome to our Human Resources portal for the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Humans are our fourth most important resource at the Ministry. If you have a complaint about anything work-related, write about it here. You will feel much better after you do. If you employ a complaint... This update is setting the stars. Theodore Isaacs keeps eating my purpleberry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purpleberry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There, I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act, and then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. How did that relate to anything? Oh, Caroline, a scientist at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale, has an ongoing feud with Theodore, one of her co-workers. So we gotta find Caroline or Theodore. Great. How? What? How does this help me? Were they upstairs? Were those the two in here? What the fuck? I don't know where to find them. What if I was just super sneaky boy, though? But, like, what if? What if nobody sees me? Oh, God. Hate it. I 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 hate it. Oh, Jesus! Oh, that's cool, Blaine. Hope you get in or get accepted if you. This guy just go away though? Did he like go away? Like turn around? Did he do a little bit of that? But like just turn around? Oh, now he turns around? Right when the other guy shows up? That's cool. Unbelievable. Alright, that guy's an asshole. Shit. Okay, so scientists don't care. They don't give a fuck. It's the guards that care.
What's this I
hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working...
Ooh, locker room. This could be useful. Maybe there's a key or some or a disguise in here that I can use. Or not. Cool. Yes! Hell yeah, it's been a while since we had this. And I forget what the game mechanics are for it. I think it's only when I'm walking, it eats it up. I belong here. Just being a scientist. Just don't mind me. What happens when this just fully runs out, though? Like, can I get it back at all, or? Well, of all the, that was super useless then. Yeah, it's stupid that colleges have that application fee. Huh? Oh no.
Hey, you! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm gonna need to see some identification.
No, you're not.
What?
You don't need to see my identification.
I don't need to see your identification.
Move along.
Move along.
Did I just pull some Jedi mind trick shit on him? How do I get over there then? YOLO!
Something's not right.
Oh,
this area is for authorized personnel only. You're not supposed to be here, are you?
Relax. How do you think I got here?
I guess that's what I was wondering.
Thought we were both asking rhetorical questions. This got awkward, didn't it?
As a matter of fact... Oh. Right. Now I'm with you. My turn. How about you go, alright? It would be bad if one of my colleagues found you here.
If you say so. Hate it. I 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 hate it. Alright, looks like we're in the clear here. Thank God. Because I just... Woo! Now what? Oh. What's going on here? Huh. Alright. Okay. Welcome to the Human Experimentation Station at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Human testing is a required step of any new product or process in order to ensure accuracy. Please be sure to document the results of all tests thoroughly to save the expense of additional trials. Transfer to canister. This procedure may result in the invalidation of experiment results and the death of human test subjects. Further information? Sudden withdrawal from dimethyl sulfoxide is highly lethal and will result in the cancellation of any in-progress experiments. Experimental integrity and test subject vitality can be maintained by leaving 73.629% dimethyl sulfoxide concentration in circulation. Experiment details. Experiment authorization, Rockwell Charles. Lifetime employment program. Objective, to repeatedly revive human subjects from extended hibernation without causing the death of the human subject and the loss of associated productivity. Results inconclusive. Prognosis cautiously optimistic. We're going to do the 26.7% or whatever it was. The addition of dimethyl sulfoxide to the current round of tests has resulted in some improvements. Subjects are showing improved circulation, increased neuroactivity. However, our formula is still missing something. We are still unable to fully revive subjects from long-term hibernation. Removing their supply of dimethyl sulfoxide results in rather excruciating death. The problem is compounded when we consider reviving and freezing subjects multiple times over their lives. To make matters worse, if we had a hard time securing additional dimethyl sulfoxide, we may have to make do with this batch. You hate standardized tests? Yeah, they're never fun. Just gonna casually walk out this door, don't mind me, doot 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 doot.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain. We meet all sorts of new people.
Sure, best part is when they pay us.
We never really had new folks in Edgewater, except the captain. Kinda hard to make new friends when everyone's already decided they don't like you.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here.
Okay. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Oh. I have acquired book.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Broken snow globe. Let's see. Is any of that from my room up here? No. I kind of figured the broken snow globe would have been for Sam. Could it have been Hawthorne's tampering that gave the janitorial automechanical a predilection for picking up junk? Probably. Book would probably be Vicar. What is this? Incense vessel. Madness in a box, courtesy of the Hermit. Unlocks the perk tuned in for Vicar Max. Oh. I mean, it's probably one of these. Is it? I don't know. I don't know which book it might have been. It just says book. Is this the book? That's the journal.
Maximilian. Vicar. Vicky.
Proof the crime pays in monthly installments. Unlock the perks Beyond the Grave for Ellie.
Yes.
Aw, this is no fun anymore.
Ooh. Yoink some of that ammo. Holy freaking crap, what? Blair had a heart so pure no amount of sulfur could taint it. Oh my god, these are all different? Oh, these are the Charon things. Okay, those are their tags. Interesting. Frame photograph of Nyoka's crew. A faded photograph of Nyoka with her hunter crew. Etched in the back of the muddy red is the word Charon. Or Charon. Unlocks the perk the crew for Nyoka. Try to get a good look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, whatever. We gotta go to Phineas's now or something?
If you don't, you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Who are you? What's going
And
on?
my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
You mean stumbling around the colony pretending to know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I get it. You're well informed. Can we move this along?
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
No. Convince me.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
The answer is no. We're done here, Ada.
You are making a serious mistake.
Fuck you!
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Nope. Let's go.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I've gone against the board at, like, every step here. There's no reason for me to side with them now, so fuck.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula.
Oh, that's cool, Blaine.
I can revive the remaining colonists.
Have fun flying.
All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony's on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
The board's got a plan to save us. They're going to freeze all the workers.
Freeze all the workers? Why? So a gang of powdered toffs can carry on living in Byzantium? You call that a plan? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes
They flew off with you, man.
time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
These are the chemicals I could get. Any more, and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of line
That's
Do
a
you know
plan.
what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Science 40. There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system. Oh, what? What the fuck does that mean? Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Oh. Ooh, Engineering 25. The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How is our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Okay. I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant...
171,000 experience.
Engineers, experts in their field.
Okay.
If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
I wanted to talk about the Hope.
Certainly. How can I help?
Should I expect any resistance?
It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up security since my little act of larceny.
Okay. Just so we're clear, you know skip drives aren't supposed to be used like this.
Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine, mostly.
Okay.
That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
People aren't going to notice a gigantic colony ship slamming into the rings of Terra 2?
Unlikely. The Hope is as massive as the Groundbreaker, but compared to the rings of Terra 2, positively minuscule.
Right, okay.
The board might notice.
Fuck the board.
Depending on the position of their heads relative to the depth of their collective posteriors.
He's saying their heads are up their asses. Get it? Get it? Because they are. Alright, that's all, man. Yeah, if I didn't level up from 121,000 experience that this quest gave me, then... Woo! Alright, I want my lie up pretty high as well. Just in case there's some, like, crazy skill checks later or some shit, you know? I don't know. What? Oh, okay. You started to say something, I guess, but... Or maybe she was saying it while I was in my skill menu, and I just got the very end of it.
If you stop in the engine room? Would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
No. Why are you lit up?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? See you soon, Captain.
Oh, cool. We can go to the Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
I got 41,000 experience just for traveling here. Man, they're really just throwing the experience at me right now. What's going to happen if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Or the Sun.
Oh, tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
What was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power
yes.
from
Okay.
You'll
Yep.
have to connect.
Yes. Okay. All right. Cool.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
All right. Anything that needs modifying on any of this shit? I just realized, does this cap at 2? Oh my god. Science weapons are capped at 200 bits for upgrades. Oh, the gloop gun is gonna gloop so hard. Love it. It's a shame there's no, like, scientific armor. Did prices on all of this shit go way down for some reason? Oh, it's probably because of engineering, I think might be the skill. Yeah, breakdown bonus 1 parts plus 5. Let me take a little look-see at what engineering gives me. Engineering. Breakdown, no. 20% chance items you repair will become pristine. Breakdown weapons, okay. Yeah, no, maybe not. Science? No. That's just for science shit. Oh, wait a minute. Is tinkering cost reduction on everything, not just science weapons? No, it's for plasma and shock damage weapons. Higher science skill unlocks the ability to tinker any weapon or armor on the workbench, increasing their power. So it is. Wow. Wow. That's rad. Available functions. Patch. Route the auxiliary power source to supplement UDL 002's reactor. Status. Power status report. Logs. VR card logs. Patch. Power is now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. Okay. Status. Power maintenance hibernation chambers. Power status. The following modules are now operational. Life support, engines, navigation, communication, security. Maintenance status. 22,000 days overdue. 22,000 blah blah blah. Pending work orders. Macrowave short circuit after some idiot left his fork on the plate. Macrowave clock has stopped. Macrowave is stuck on high power mode. Macrowave has stopped working entirely. Alright. Hibernation storage status. All hibernation storage systems are functioning within intended parameters. Storage Bay 5 is 99. Storage Bay 8 is 92. Storage Bay 12 is 76%. Logs. Pre-launch roll call. Personnel of notable rank. Captain William Hunt. First Mate Donna Hunt. Navigation Rezi Torrega. Chief Engineer Frank Nolda. Medical Officer Alexei Volkov. Error exiting archives. Available entries. Manual log 1. W. Hunt. 10 years. Longest trip Dawn and I ever took was a week-long sojourn to the Silver Mountains. Even that set her on edge. She's a homebody. Always was. We packed so much food we could have been stranded out on these rocks for a month, and we probably would have been just fine. UDL sent us on a team-building seminar into the city once. They paid for everything. Donna still packed nutrient bars just in case the bus broke down. I'm going to take a ship 10 years to reach Halcyon, an entire decade. It's a good thing UDL provided the rations, else she might have dumped our life savings into mixed nuts and freeze-dried meat. Automated audio transcript. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to Old Blue, eh? Yeah, if anybody wants to, good riddance. Why so bitter, Rezi? She's been a good home. Give me a spaceship any day of the week. Well, we'll see how you feel in a year. So, moment of silence, or should we make a toast? Anything? Feels weird leaving Earth in the rearview mirror. No, from now on, we only look forward.
Let's hope we don't have to run in a hurry.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hey, man. You scared the shit out of me.
New employee? About time.
What are you doing here? What's going on? I thought this would have been abandoned, except for, like... Alright, well...
You gotta teach me that.
No. Oh. UDL identity cartridge. Hell yeah. Plasma. Wait. Whoa. Fucking what? Plasma cutter gold. 390 DPS. Okay. Never mind. Fucking never mind. Engineer's log. This whole starving to death thing isn't all it's cracked up to be. On the upside, the bathrooms are the cleanest they've ever been since we left port. Made my job a hell of a lot easier. Thurston Stallworth, custodial engineer. Hey. You've got a name.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
Engineering 50, lie 50. Wow, I'm glad I upped lie. I was sent to repair the reactor so it doesn't explode and take the colony out with it. Science 50, lie 50. They sent me to extract a few samples from your, frozen cargo. It's gross. We'll do engineering lie 50 lie, the middle one. Top, second one.
Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight.
Yeah.
They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy.
Yeah.
We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Alrighty. Alright. I already get one. Unless he meant my right. No. Okay. Curious as to what's up here, though. This is probably the sneaky way to get in. Yeah, this looks like the sneaky way to get in. Let's go the sneaky way anyway. Because this is exactly like it was on the Groundbreaker, when I could just run up here and pick out some of the stuff that's up here. Hack 81. Shit. Alright. What's my hack at? It's gotta be pretty close to it, I think. It's not close. But it's fine, because they let me in. They're letting me in here anyway. I just kind of want to avoid that as much as possible.
Well, that's gotta hurt.
Engineer's log. Finding a lot more blood around the ship lately. This must be the clumsiest crew on record. You know how hard it is to get blood stains out of steel hull? It's going to run out of antiseptic wash. With the amount of time I've spent on these floors, I better have a promotion waiting in Halcyon. Chief Custodial Engineer sounds fine to me. Thurston Stallworth. So we got the bridge key card. Unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. Crew terminal, archives, message exchange. Hey, Rez? Yeah? Bored. Up for a round of torts? Yeah, but I've got bridge duty. I'll come up. Buzz me in? Sure, don't cheat this time. Listen, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I'm inspecting the deck all the same. Okay, you know what? I will find Alexei and play with him instead. Automated audio transcript? Oh my fuck. Shh, sorry, it's hard to be quiet. We'll try. We get picked up by the computer, we're on record forever. Is that so bad? I've got someone waiting for me in the pods, Alexei. This is a one-trip thing.
I can take a hint. Gosh, that's real slick.
Kind of feel like this thing should recharge. If I stand still long enough, but
Can we talk?
right now?
So we're really gonna do this?
What the fuck, Ellie?
I've seen lots of crazy, Captain, but Phineas is in a class of his own. Do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra-2's orbit right under the board's nose?
Yeah, I trust Phineas.
Something tells me you're the first person to ever utter those words, Captain.
One last conversation,
I
maybe.
think this whole plan's insane, but it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
The people of Halcyon deserve a chance to be the colonists of the Hope. What else am I gonna do? For better or worse, my future is tied to Halcyon now. Yeah, that's true too. We'll go with the people of Halcyon deserve a chance to be the colonists.
Come on, Captain. That sounds like a bad movie line. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy?
You're as half as capable as me. We'll be in good hands. Yeah.
This is why I like you, Captain.
Hell yeah.
Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you.
Damn right you
Anything else?
are. Oh, let's go. Warning, unauthorized access will result in immediate termination upon your arrival in Halcyon. Status, power status report, logs, view attached logs. Status, current storage, current pod count, 9,999. Logs. Pod removal CB5524. Occupant Mort! Yeah. Automated audio transcript. Unknown crew members. Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
Continue. Oh gosh, that's a lot of logs. Dear Diary, everyone is running around trying to figure out how we're going to eat, but none of it means anything if I can't keep us on course. It's hell. Charting 26 years of travel through space is... I don't know if I can handle it. It's so much pressure, so many lives. If I get one thing wrong, one smudged decimal point, one off by one miscalculation, we could crash into an asteroid. I keep thinking of the colonists. They just never wake up. Lucky them. Called y'all here because the numbers on our rations are off. Off? What do you mean off? We have too many. Someone hasn't been taking theirs. Extra food sounds like a good thing, darling. Not extra. Someone's getting their food from another source. They must have it stashed somewhere. So someone could have brought some from Earth. If they did, we need to include it in our rationing, Frank. Every bit of food on this ship is to be split among us all. It's theirs. It isn't yours to take. This isn't about ownership. This is about survival. We're going to run out eventually, and the longer we last, the closer we get to figuring out this shit. All right. I want everyone to interrogate their crew. Find whoever's not eating their share and bring them forward. Manual log. Perhaps there is hope yet. Mama used to have such a garden. I grew up on her tomatoes and lemons and limes. When we left Earth, she was so kind as to share a sample of seeds with me, so that wherever we end up, I might start my own garden. Now, buds grow in hydroponics. This may not be a backyard, but it's something. I remember you every day, Mamochka. Now more than ever. It's an interesting nickname for your mom. Law help me, it worked. I'm going to hell, but it worked. Now, how the fuck do I break the news to the captain? Cap, wanted this on record. Sick of the witch hunt. It's me. I haven't been eating my rations. Why? I don't need it. Don't mind feeling hungry. I need my chief engineer with full faculties. I'm glad you owned up to this, but start eating your full share. That's an order. All due respect, Cap. We're up shit creek. I'm not sure that's an order means a lot right now. It holds weight now more than ever, Frank. We need to stay organized. Well, I ain't doing it, so either shove that ship down my throat yourself or give my leftovers to someone else. I need you to get out of my way. Okay. Go look at the logs first. Meta transcript. Begin audio log. Is this thing working? I said begin audio. Damn it. This is P. Wells. Yeah, let's go with that. Work continues on test subject 112. Retrieved from hibernation bay 8. Time of extraction, let's say 2.5 hours ago. Time of death, 6 minutes prior. Explosive cell death, my arch nemesis, haunting my every attempt at reviving our frozen colonists, making a mockery of my procedures. I've tried every combination of every chemical available to me, attempted every variation of every possible thawing procedure, a gradual melt, a flash thaw, extremities first, brain first. Don't know how much more of this I can take. 4 hours of sleep in the last 72. I can still hear the screaming in my nightmares. Oof. Test subject 112, real name Harley Stanton, age 39, enjoyed singing. I'm sorry, Harley, I couldn't save you. Begin audio log as soon as I say the words begin audio log. What a ridiculously inconvenient program. What happens if I just accidentally say the phrase audio log? Don't know why I'm talking to a frozen colonist. You're losing it, Phineas. Focus. Come on, make the incision. There we go. Excellent. Well, my frigid friend, you disobeyed the moratorium on ingesting food 36 hours prior to hibernation, didn't you? Thank the law for disposable gloves. Steady now, steady. Oh, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Damn slippery scalpel. Who makes these anyway? Spacer's choice? Alright, I've got no choice. I'm going in. Reroute communications through the unreliable. Here we go.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh,
yes.
Sorry. File not found.
Thanks. Okay, so now I gotta...
I I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it?
Yeah. The missing one. The tricky thing there, Blaine. Tricky thing. Because if you raise it too high, then prices just go up. And it kind of negates the whole thing of doing it. Oh, fuck. Just go up here. But, you know, if you don't raise it, people really can't make... They can't make a living, essentially. What's up? I'm just another person like you. Hello. Hello, hello to you all.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Him? You said it was her before. Status. Our auxiliary, okay. Logs. Error, okay. Automated audio transcript. Open the fucking door, Will. No, you're killing us. Better you than the colonists. Excuse me. This is idiotic. If we don't keep this ship afloat, they'll die anyway. Necessary risk. Resi is plotting our course. The ship will fly true. You're gambling with hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and you're handpicking which few you'll consume in your madness. Damn it, Alexi. Find me a fucking drill. Captain, you hear that? Hear what? The drill stopped. Maybe they're taking a break. Maybe it broke. Maybe they're trying to get into cold storage. If they get through before they starve, they'll outlast us. Keep working, Resi. I'll take care of it. I think I'm the only one left. I don't know what Captain Hunt did down there, but he hasn't come back, and they haven't used the drill, and I'm done. The course is set. I'm down to my last day of food, and I don't want to die like Donna did. Fly true, Hope. Wow, they ran out of fucking food. They wanted to resort to cannibalism. Fuck, man. Whew. Alright, patch Ada through.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Tell me, Ada, am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up.
Damn, thanks, Ada.
Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
Alright, let's go. Engage.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Huh! Skip it.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself? Wait. Why?
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
I'm taking control.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting.
Why is this an
Captain.
option? Intelligence and Science 80. I know what I'm doing.
All right. It is in your hands now, Captain. I trust you, in so much as my presets allow.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
I thought I would have had another skill check there, but I guess not. Nailed it. I am a genius.
Okay. We are still alive.
I am
and have
Mort.
successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
I did it. I did it. There's a door over there. Ooh, what's down there? It's down here. What is this? What's going on? Nothing? Cool. Oh, dicks. I don't like that. I don't like the look of that at all. Ooh. Mama, Willem, Lucas, forgive me. Frank offered me so tiny a piece. It tasted like... Doesn't matter what it tasted like. It was delicious. I loved it. Let it be known that I broke the lock to my personal quarters, not Willem. I'll die in here, and that is my choice. Donna, you tasted human flesh! How could you?
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the doomed departed?
You are not authorized to error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
I'm one of the pods. I just woke up.
Error. Hibernation pod access is illegal. State your employer.
Auntie Cleo.
Registered. A fine of 10,000 bits will be assessed in your corporation's ledger for failure to follow proper hibernation pod procedures. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alas, Momochka, I failed. The tomatoes die on their stalks. Something must be wrong with the soil. We have a month of rations. The crew talks of cannibalism. My Wilhelm fights to bolster off their wilting spirits and to bar the way from those too far gone. At nights, while my stomach grumbles, I fear I, too, might stray toward that dark path. But I think of our Lucas, asleep in his pod, and then I think of all those other sons, and daughters, and mothers, and fathers. If I wake up in Halcyon and my family has been devoured by those ghoulish men, I will steel my resolve. I will resist. Physical effects of starvation are well documented, but we never learn about the toll they take on your mind. The things you hold true become walls between hunger and satisfaction. The differences between right and wrong blurs. I told Frank we'd have to eat about a third of the colonists in order to survive our journey. When we still had rations, that seemed impossibly unjust. Tens of thousands of innocent people to save 24. Now I'm not so sure. Attention all crew, I don't know who let Frank Nolda out of his cell, but he is now an enemy of the ship. Anyone in league with him will be in prison for the duration of our journey. Anyone caught tampering with the cold storage pods will be frozen. And upon our arrival in Halcyon, you will be turned into the authorities. I am locking off the cold storage base. Frank, if you can hear me, there's still time to turn yourself in. Please. Rizzy, can you get us to Halcyon? I've been working on it. Can you get us there? I have to, Captain. Good. Meet me on the bridge. We'll make our last stand there. Wait, what about Donna? She won't be joining us. What the hell? What happened? I'll fill you in when we get there. Hurry. Okay, fuck. I can't believe this is happening.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
I gotta achieve it. Killed 20 enemies that were infected by spreading N-race. Okay. Wait, why are you gonna be sick? What's happened here? What am I miss? Oh. Oh. Oh, these are the pods that they got to. When they started eating people. I'm guessing. Oh, that's fucked up, dude. Yep. Old log entry. I don't know what in the void just happened, so I'm running it down in case I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy, rubbery almost. I poked at it for a bit and it started to fucking liquefy, like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after all this, we're gonna starve anyway. Already at this one. Today I found a finger lodged in one of the security mechanicals. I caught the damn thing scratching up my floors because the finger was stuck in one of its leg joints and it couldn't move properly. This is getting to be ridiculous.
Worker. System. Sweeping the area. Process search breach.
Look, Captain, this is what I was talking about. We're slowing down. Rezi, pretend for a second that when I look at your screen, all I see is unintelligible math. Okay, see that line? That's us. This one, that's where we should be. This one, that's where we're going. We're off course, and I think it's because we're... What the hell was that? I don't... Will! What's going on down there, Frank? I was going to ask you the same damn thing. The engine's just braced. Who hit the brakes? Go ahead, Frank. Right. As some of you know, the ship dropped out of its faster-than-light travel. We gotta spin up the skip drive again. Why are we talking instead of doing? It ain't that simple, you hole-headed Frank. Sorry, If I could just hit a button to skip us back to speed, I would. But Nav's gotta plot a new course. Yes, dropping the sublight speeds means we're quite a ways off course. The navigational computer will be helpful, but it'll take, well, I don't know how long it'll take. I have to get this right. Any errors that we could fly through a planet or a star? Plus, we'll need to count up the fuel reserves. If we try to skip without the energy we need, we'll... shit, I'm not sure. I think we'll just explode. I'd rather not explode. What if we don't have enough fuel? Then we fly slow. And how long will this take? I don't know yet. I need to run the numbers, but, we'll deal with that problem when it comes. For now, Frank, see to the fuel. Rezi, assume he can get us back to skip space and plot a course. Let's go. The UDL mantra has always been prevention. If you don't have problems, you don't need a plan for dealing with them. Before I was assigned to this ridiculous journey, I ran budgets for our galas. How much does this cost to staff an ocean liner? How much food do we need? I always put safety precautions, lifeboats, sick kits, flares, whatever I could think of, in a separate category from the rest of the budget. In my gut, I knew I should plan for them. I think I got that from Donna, but my boss always redacted them. Why spend money on emergency supplies when we can spend money on not having an emergency in the first place? Hire a better crew, build a ship out of better materials, find a better accountant. From pleasure cruisers to colony ships, I guess nothing changes. They gave us 10 years of rations, and we've used 9 of it. Rezi is saying it's going to take us 26 years to get to Halcyon if we don't spin up the skip drive. Any way I carve this up, somebody's going to starve. Let me just bring up the thing here to see if I drop frames. I didn't do that earlier, but sorry. Manual log. I want this on record. We're fucked, and it ain't because of the equipment. Skip drive is toast. I don't know what the hell happened, but it ain't getting to prelim cyclo boosters. Captain says we got food for a year. Rez says it's going to take 26 to get there on STL. Back home, I saw folks lose their minds going hungry for a week. A week. We ain't going to last bloody month if we don't figure something out.
Error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
If you're experiencing errors, I should take you to a mechanical engineer.
Error. This unit is not experiencing errors.
You just said error twice.
Error. This unit is functioning correctly. There is no need for the intervention of mechanical engineers. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay.
Nicely done.
It ain't stealing if no one sees.
Damn right. I'm very curious as to how... Oh, it's right here. Never mind. I missed that door. My bad. Okay. Message exchange. Darling, I've just had a frightening epiphany. What's wrong? I've just realized we'll be nearing our 50s when we arrive in Halcyon. Yes. But our Lucas, when they wake him up, still be 6. By the time he's out of schooling, we'll be nearly 60. I feel as though time is being stolen from me. He'll work on the ship when he graduates. We'll see him again. I hope so, Will. You gotta help me, Alexei. I'm gonna go mental. What's the problem? It's the food. Our rations? Are you having digestion issues? No, I hate Borscht, Doctor. I hate it. Excuse me for the hiccup. I can't spend the next 10 years eating it. I thought you had an actual medical problem, Frank. I do. It's disgusting. Get back to your post. You're wasting my time. Come on, there's gotta be something you can prescribe. You'll get used to it. You'll starve. Up to you. Cool. See ya, Quincy. Oh.
I never felt anything like that.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna need a minute.
No problem, duder. We're out of here. Ooh.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status urgent. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance?
Oof!
I'll be here.
Okay, yeah, we should probably go there, like, now.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
I got a gloop gun, I'm not afraid to use it. Acha!
Looking for your friend? You just missed it.
Nice one! Here we go! You got it, Captain! That was fun! Someone else will clean this up, right?
At least they spared the pig. Wait, there's a note? Universal Defense Logistics official arrest receipt. As per official arrest protocol outlined in Defense Logistics incarceration document A4321-6, the individual who has been detained at this location must appear in an officio halcyon court at the appointed date and time with his paperwork in order to register that they are indeed properly arrested for crimes listed under their name. Failure to appear at the appointed date and time with this paperwork will result in additional late fees and the rescheduling of the prisoner's appointed incarceration registration date. Failure to appear at subsequent court dates may incur additional fees. Halcyon Court is not responsible for missed appointments that are a consequence of being held within a locked cell or other high-security containment location. Please note that this is the only copy of the receipt that you will receive, and that it is your responsibility to have it when you appear for your registration session. Alright, interesting. Weird. Contingency plan activated. Publishing last will and testament. Success. Please present login password to continue. Phineas's terminal passcode. Thank you, Phineas. Hold on. Finn's Force. Space's choice. It's a long gun. Is this a... Henry damage, critical damage. What the hell is this? Okay. 630 DPS, level 26. I mean, seems okay. Don't see anything wrong with it. It's basically my kind of a better version of my revolver, I guess. Sort of. Yeah, seems okay.
Nice going.
Sorry for stealing from you, Phineas. But, I mean, come on. You knew the risks when you dethawed me. Mort, of all people. Come on. Enter passcode. If you're seeing the screen, I, Phineas V. Wells, has been perniciously kidnapped and very probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of Halcyon in the prison fortress of Tartarus. If I have not already been executed for charges leveled against me, I hope the person reading this terminal will find a way to finish my work or rescue me, preferably the latter. The screen constitutes my last will and testament. I command my body and my belongings to the icy depths of the aether. If this is Mort, hi. I prepared an emergency care package located in a hidden panel. Unlock the panel from my terminal and claim its contents immediately. Okay. Turn to root. Must delete entries from terminal memory. No telling who might be looking. First entry. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to... X got real weird. Doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, so naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. We've tried nothing, but we're all out of ideas. Boulder Dash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I could find a way to revive the Hope's colonists, if only corporate would authorize my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employers to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the 3 laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. Second entry. 113 seconds. New record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds. On average, before total cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds of screaming. This subject was stronger than the others, but in the end, his body failed to survive the revival process. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know. The Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. I still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentrating. Psychological toll significant. On to subject number 13. Final entry. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right. I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging the board's forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right. I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes with me, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to work. Okay, is this where the panel is? Yes. Tartarus nav key. Level 30! I think we've hit level cap. I think that's the level cap in this game. Could be wrong. What can I do with 4 points here? I guess get medical up to 50. Oh, I can do... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, wait a minute. I can just do this. I guess. Alright. Possibly the last perk, unless I get another flaw. Melee damage returned is health. Detection radius of enemies. Damage. Chance to reset a companion ability's cooldown when using the other companion's ability. That's not bad. Companion ability cooldowns for each of your kills. Also not terrible. Is there one that just gave me, like, more of that, actual time dilation recharge rate? That could be it. That could be good, I guess. Hmm. 50% base health. Eh. Oh, Ellie and Parvati also got level ups. That's cool. So all my companions did at some point. Hmm. Parvati performs her ability, recharge time of your tactical time dilation meter. Oh yeah, let's do that. Cool. Alright, confront Sophia. Oh, the lady, right, okay. We're gonna confront them so good.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull.
Hey, I kind of want to keep my revolver. Wait, that wasn't my revolver, was it? No. That's my revolver. Why does this revolver have 3 fucking slots on it? Hold up. Barrel magazine sight? Shut the fuck up. Because it's the Vermin 2. I did not realize that. Interesting. So I could put a scope on this, man. Fucking 6x scope on a revolver would be silly. That's also pretty silly. Curious, though. $273, and that's pretty good.
You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
I can actually break down my other revolver here. Where's that? This one. Sell value 77. I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter, right? All right.
You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Uh-oh.
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
Hell yeah.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
What's so bad about the labyrinth?
Unit was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
But since no one
Thanks,
ever makes
Sam.
it out, this is all just speculation.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
Okay. Crew, what do you think about this?
It's the craziest plan I've ever heard. And I mean that as a compliment.
You didn't hire me to think. And I ain't about to start now. You're my boss. And I'll walk into fire with you.
I think it's insane, but maybe the colony needs a healthy dose of insanity right about now.
I know it's dangerous, and I won't lie and say I'm not scared out of my wits. But I couldn't live with myself if we didn't do something.
You're asking for more than bravery from us, Captain. But there are worse ways to go than dying for a good cause. I'm in.
Let Sam get the grime out. And hit our units to best.
The entire plan is a terrible
Thanks, Sam.
idea, but I admire your bravado, Captain, which leads me to illogically believe, against the odds, that you will be successful.
We'll go eventually, but we better prepare. I want to make a
prepare?
separate save.
Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
I've never had a plan, and I'm not starting now, buddy.
Now that's a program I can get behind.
Thinking on your feet's more important anyhow.
Hell yeah.
Yes, who needs a plan?
Alright. Alright, so let me make a separate save. Cool. I'm gonna go sell some things real quick. Maybe get some last minute upgrades in. I don't think it really is gonna matter anything, but, you know, just in case. Anything cool left in here? Ooh, hey, we got this. Sublight Salvage poster given to you by Sublight Salvage and Shipping for being Employee of the Month. Nice! Ooh, what's this? Okay. Not 100% sure on that one. This is where the Typhon's still not a thing. Or Iridanos. Or Olympus? But I guess Monarch is the moon of Olympus. I'm just confused about these. They're just grayed out. They don't even have locks on them. Again, though, I guess maybe DLC and Hephaestus. I guess we can go to Terra 2. Edgewater?
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
I want to get good prices. I don't want to sell at those vending machines. I don't have too much to sell anyway, so. Hey, Julius.
It's not the best choice. Music.
Okay. Okay, that's weird. Again, I think that maybe I just saw it wrong. That seems good. We got some backup weapons there. Just sell that. Retro rockets. 100% natural health regen, of course. Bourse big. None of that. None of that. Don't need no smokes. Yeah, these sell for a pretty penny. Hunter kit, range weapon skills +5. I don't think it really matters. Fuck it. Okay, almost there. Actually, just fucking sell the melee shit. I don't care. Okay, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Damn, son. Maxwell, Spacer's Choice. Level 5. Wow. Fuck that. Workbench here. Over here. Oh, it's locked, isn't it? I can't... Ugh, just do it on this ship, I guess. Okay. Can you actually see? I thought maybe you wouldn't be able to see the Hope from here. I guess not. Ow. Thank you, hair, for poking my eye. Alright, got 400 bits left. Hope I don't need it for anything. Okay. Alright, we're off to tartar sauce.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
God damn it, Nyoka. You're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. Would you like to continue? Yes. Like to save? Yes. Take another manual save. That's really nice of them. I like it when games do that.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
Ah,
Please be
whatever.
advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Achievement for landing on Tartarus. Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain.
Thanks, Ada.
I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Excuse me. How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Persuade 78. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer in that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
Alright. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die.
You fool!
Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge. How can I be of assistance?
What was that other ship? Any entertainment?
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
I used to hate math, but then I realized decimals have a point.
Alright, that's enough for now.
As you wish, Captain. I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Well, okay. And away we go! Yes?
The captain did right by us once. Now it's our turn. The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I read. Push on, Mardet.
Dump the body for the rest of the squad.
Stay down, hullhead.
Yo! We storming this place? Commandant Sunita. I don't actually remember who you are. Get glooped! Oh no, board reputation decreased. Fuck! Hey, thanks for joining me. That's real cool, y'all. Hey.
Can't let you take all the glory here, bounty hunter.
Neat! She was the security captain on the Groundbreaker. That's awful kind of her. Just watch you don't get glooped. The gloop doesn't have any... Gloop doesn't fuck around. Get glooped!
Let's go! Down they go! Captain, you're fading! That's the last of them!
Damn! Why am I doing this?
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Because I can't stop. I can't stop taking all this shit! Bolter 2.0? Also... Oh, derp. I'm gonna go back to the revolver just for a little bit. I love the revolver. Whoops. Knock, knock. Wait, how do we get up there? Hold up. Is there another way? Ladder. Secret paths. A list of passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is legible. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password for the column is a conde. I feel like I'm gonna need to know that. Alright. Cool.
Sure never planned on seeing the inside of this place.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system. Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Yeah. And all of them involve me kicking someone's ass. Right.
Dead on. Careful,
Never mind. About that ass-kicking thing, I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh. I'll resave once I get to the ground.
Nice of them to leave us a few options.
How do I get up there? Oh, that's not a door I can even enter anyway. Never mind.
Here we go. That's gotta hurt. I'll fix you right up. Down they go. Watch a pro at work. How about that?
Maybe I shouldn't attack them all here. Keep getting flanked.
Let's look around.
What's the fun in that, then? Oh, okay. It's Spacer's choice. My God. You got one of each here, then. Wow. The pit. Oh boy. I'm sad that I could not kill those people. You're from your favorite warden. Please do not leave perishables in here. We mark this as cold storage because we're starting to move pods in here. This is not an actual freezer. Next time I find a decomposing woolly cow box in here, I'm leaving it in air conditioning intake for a week. Access storage manifest. In dimethyl sulfide canisters. Out straight jackets, riot batons. Out ballistic vest, hibernation chamber. In indoctrination pamphlets. Out. In forced pacification system refills, hibernation chamber, material storage, and shipping containers. Structural changes needed to accommodate hibernation chambers in the Labyrinth facility. An analysis from engineers Rodfield, Crane, and Geist, beginning with the requirement that every chamber receive a constant supply of, at minimum, 34 kilowatts, and that occupants of these chambers to be injected with the steady supply of UDL's patented Veto hibernation fluid, and this run-on sentence carries on for 12 pages before finally concluding. And thus, in order to maintain structural integrity throughout the area designated the pit, we recommend the chambers are installed in cylindrical fashion around the supporting structure dug into the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depth of. This conclusion extends for another 2 pages. Okay. Pod 1, Hague. Possession of anti-UDL communications, iteration 17, out T. Williams. In T. Williams, reason inciting violence, iteration 31, out Black. In Black, iteration 5, in reason random selection. Wow. Pod 2, in error, reason error, duration undefined, out error. Okay.
I see you now. Been practicing then. That was fun. We're not getting through. Watch a pro at work. Not bad. Here I go.
Could this stop, though? Just thank you. Okay. I'm facing a lot of... Oh.
Got a promotion coming. I can feel it.
Whoa! Oh shit, I didn't see them over there.
Down they go. I got 'em. Here goes nothing. That's the last of them.
Alright, cool.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
Who are you?
Is that a joke? Y'all call me out to fix the FPS, and now you're asking me who I am?
I don't know what an FPS is.
Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you? What?
Nothing. Huh. I can't do that without a proper authorization. Forced. wonder if I could talk to her again, though, about that. Hey, the thermal's asking me for a passcode. Do you know it?
Of course. Why?
What is it? Persuade 100. I need to use it, and I'm going to stand here and annoy you until you give it to me.
Oh, for law's sake. Fine. Just don't go shooting up the place with gas, all right? The password is tartar sauce. One word. All lowercase. Have at it.
Thank you! Oh, that would have been so much easier. Alright. Wait, how are you... What? That's not fair. The fuck, man? Why are those people back? I just did the murder and then I did the gas. Ah. Oh, fuck them. Oh, Lord. All right.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Oh, shit, it's the iconoclasts. My friends.
My kind of action. How about that one? You got it, Captain. Here we go. Anyone else?
That's the last of him.
Oh, my friends are showing up in fucking force. Love it.
Spreading the good word, one bullet at a time.
Sounds good. Cool. Oh, you were the two that I saved with the med kit.
Captain, good to see you.
Yeah.
They're in my sight. Don't mess with us. Here we go. I'll fix you right out with fun. Back that power, that armor. Nice hit. Can't get past that armor.
Who's ready for more?
No. Parvati, stay away. Stay away.
I'm going.
Okay. I want you
my way.
infecting me with that stuff. Hmm. Door status sealed. Well, unseal the door. Thanks. Chairman Rockwell. Well. My game just crashed. The game hasn't crashed in all this time. And you're gonna crash right at the end here. Alright. Alright. Let's try again. Hello? Continue. I don't know where the last autosave was. Ah. I mean, it's not super far back, but it's still kind of fucking annoying here. Wait, what? Oh.
Are you new here?
Yeah, what's it to you?
Nothing. I was just asking. I was gonna welcome you aboard.
Yeah, alright. I don't need a welcome.
Okay. Alright.
What thought? Wait, what the Oh shit, I didn't even know there was a side way here. Cool.
Hold it.
Got a problem with the way I look?
That's not what I'm saying.
I think it is. Sure sounded like it.
Wow. Forget I asked.
Jerk. Now, let's do a quick save here. Alright. Are you fucking shitting me? It crashed again. The exact same place. Look up, see if there's a thing. Game keeps crashing on Tartarus. Screen crashes. Freezes when I try to see my game past a certain point. If I keep going through the area past that point, just eventually crash. Harvey says, well, deleting and reloading older saves. Freezes in the pit. Right as I pass through the door, I unseal with the computer. Looks like a guy in front of a TV and it crashes. I was able to get around it with the method posted in this thread. It's still pretty annoying, though. Reload an old save and restart the mission without companions? Fuck off! I'm not going through all that again. What the fuck? The back door works. The fuck is the back door? Works for me. There's a video. I can't believe this. 16 seconds long. You really had to take the time to fucking... Oh... Okay. Alright, let me restart the game again. You know, Obsidian, I was, like, what, an hour ago singing your praises about... I don't actually, did I say that on stream? I don't know. But I was telling my friends, like, man, this is it's for Obsidian. It's like the least buggy Obsidian game, and I think I probably did mention this on stream at some point, at least. And literally at the last part. All right, let's leave here. Okay. How the hell do I get up on this? Maybe this? Okay. Here is quote-unquote the back door.
Well, look who it is.
Oh my god.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Get out of my way, Rockwell.
I'm not in your way, you dullard. You talk to me.
No, I didn't hit E on you.
Blaze of glory, be my guest.
Yeah.
Besides, I don't know what you think you're doing here, but Sophia's doing good work up there with Phineas. Your efforts will be in vain.
Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
At least that means someone's recognizing our work.
Hell yeah.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about all this.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
Persuade 90. With your resources and some of the folk on the Hope, we could do that.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
You're damn right you will, otherwise I'm coming for you next. We good? Can I don't... I mean... Cameras. Jim, I'm trying to get straight with Conde's orders. Only a few things more from my end, but I don't know what we'll do about the cameras. She says security footage ain't enough. They want proper reels? What's going on? 3 cameras. She's bringing in a VIP for internment. Security's ramping up, too. Sorry for the inconvenience. It's a fine mess down here. Said something about recording an announcement. They're all overly excited. It's hush-hush. But I guess this VIP's been on the run for a while. I bet the engineers have a few cameras. I'll see if I can track some down. Cameras. Jim, appreciate it. You know her. We missed a check on this list. It's our heads. You have no idea how tough it was getting a fucking green tarp. Hey. I'm on camera. What's up? So... now what do I do? Do I have to... but I... Ugh. That's a long way down. So, like... do I have to open up that door and hope it doesn't crash? Because there's no progress being made here. Otherwise...
What? Something's not right. Hey, hold it right there. Are you new here?
Okay, don't go in that room that way, I guess. Just go around. I know this is probably horrible to watch, but I really don't want to have the game crash again, so... I'm just trying to be extra careful here. The timing on my saying that couldn't have been any fucking worse. How in the fuck did I just...
Hold it.
Unbelievable. Fucking believable. Alright, well, we gotta get back up there, I guess. I think the elevator's maybe over this way.
Guess we're going up.
Yeah, we're going up again. I can't believe I did that. Just the timing. Try to be extra careful. Thump. Okay, Alright. Seems like a okay place to save now, I guess. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to merge some people because I am running out of fucking safeties here.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
I wasn't able to hit him. It was all white. Maybe because... I don't know. Well, at least Sanjar's here, so that's cool. Alright, let's save here.
All right, MSI. Warm for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Bullseye. You're hurt.
Something's not right.
Everyone all right?
And stay down, miscreant.
Hello? Y'all just... Hello? Did I... Hello? What the fuck is happening? Stop!
This counts as a promotion?
Alright. Alright, so we got MSI here too. That's cool.
Guess this is it, huh?
I guess so.
Whatever comes of this, I'm just real glad to know you all.
Hello?
Captain.
Oh, hey. You want a gloop gun?
You have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
You sure love talking. Did they pay you by the word?
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Oh, stop. You're making me blush.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody.
Yeah, I see him down there.
Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Hey, so whatever happened to the girl, that's doctor that I sent to work with Wells? She was like, no part, like she wasn't there, nothing about her. I feel like that's a bit of an oversight? I don't know. I guess. I mean, I guess you don't. I don't think that's part of the main story, so I guess I could understand for people who didn't do that, but I feel like that should change some things here, but okay. Let's talk about this.
Fair enough. I'm giving you exactly one chance to parlay with me.
Persuade 100. I got it in the bag. You don't want to die on Tartarus. I'm giving you a chance to walk away. Wow, look at that third option. Intimidate 90, heavy weapon 60, two-handed melee 60. No, I'm giving you a chance to walk away before I turn you into a bloody mess. Whew. Charm. Whew, man, alright, we'll do Persuade.
Interesting that you think I'm going to die here. I believe I'm more than capable of taking you on.
But I just passed the check. You can't. That's not fair. Nothing stopped me so far. What makes me think you will? You have absolutely no chance against me, but I love your positive attitude.
So full of confidence as always. If you're trying to make me nervous, it won't work. I've devoted my entire life to protecting Halcyon. I'm not afraid to die in the line of duty.
Yay! The board's not worth dying for.
There isn't much of a board left, thanks to you. You've thrown this system into disarray.
I didn't do much to the board
Cleaning
itself,
up your mess
though.
will be the work of a lifetime.
I mean, the board's still very
You're
intact.
always an unknown variable. I tried to recruit you, but you threw your lot in with that madman, Phineas Wells.
That line reads sounded like man instead of madman. Persuade 90, science 90. Dr. Wells and I are both scientists. We believe Halcyon can still be saved.
I'm aware of Dr. Wells' plan. Revive some brilliant scientists and engineers from the Hope and work with them to save the colony. He's already revived you, after all. 50 or 60 years ago, I might have agreed with you. But we've passed the point of no return. The best scientists in Halcyon can't save us now.
That's the spirit. Just give up. It's going to take a miracle to save Halcyon, but we can do it if we work together. I don't really want to work with her, but...
I appreciate your confidence, Captain. But so long as you're allied with Dr. Wells, we can never work together. I haven't given up on the program yet. You've caused some complications, but I can improvise. I can fix this. I haven't lost control of the labyrinth yet. Our security system is still operational. I can still put a stop to you.
Oh no! It's like the last check! Line 90, hack 90. Sorry, could you repeat that? I was too busy taking over your security system. Wait. I was too busy taking over your security system. I mean, crashes are one thing, Obsidian, but could we get a little grammar check on this, please? Thank you. Alright, enough talk. Let's settle this. It's the only choice we have here.
This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden.
Great.
I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain.
Cool.
And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
Okay. Oh, hi. So... there was a thing. Hack automechanicals. Turn them off for 10 seconds. I wonder if that would actually work.
Nice going. You got nimble fingers, Captain.
Fuck!
Processing, investigating.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Oh, that's RAM. Okay.
My kind of action. You got it, Captain. That was fun. Can't get past that armor.
What? What? But
Deft hands, Cap.
Real slick.
Oh, did these guys... Oh, so there's ads in this boss fight, too. That's cool, I guess.
Get on. Here we go. Can't get past that armor. Here goes nothing. I'll fix you right up. Captain, are you okay?
Oh, shit! Oh, my... Fuck me. Of course there would be ads. Henry's not gonna do me much good here. What a fucking bummer, man. What a
Great work.
fucking boomer.
Nicely done.
What was that other thing I just got here? Same thing. Of course.
Captain, look out! Headed with something bigger! Get on! It's bouncing off!
Do the thing, do the thing, do the... Alright.
Just like that. Here I go! You got it, Captain!
God damn it, there's more? Hey. fuck off. Give me a second. Okay, movement speed plus 20%, weapon attack speed, dream time crash. Ooh, I don't want the crash. Ooh, stacks up to 3 times. Fuck me. Also, is my weapon really... Thought I broke some of those things down. Oh no, he's got a gun! Cool. No, 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 no! Okay, hello. Goodbye. Oh, cool. Thank you. I really wish there was a fucking easier way to revive teammates. In fact, I'm kind of curious as if there's something in medical that maybe did that. Maybe inspiration. No. I don't know. That's whatever. Hey, let's make a manual save there, huh? Alright. Sting.
Why won't you just... That's the last of them.
What the fuck? Pravati, did you get him? I didn't even take a fucking shot there. I think it was Ellie, actually. I don't even know where Pravati is. Thank you. Do I wanna? Do I wanna get him out? I mean, I could just probably just leave.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
You know I wouldn't let anything happen to you, Phineas.
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Hold on, I need to ask you something.
Yes, certainly. I'll help however I can.
What do you think happened?
I don't know what happened, but something must have gone horribly wrong. I don't know why Earth's gone silent. I don't even know if Earth exists anymore. We have no connection back to Earth, and return is likely impossible. We're completely alone out here.
I don't know why return would be impossible. We know where Earth is, or where Earth should be. Okay, how do you know all this?
I heard it from Akande herself. She tried to pressure me into joining her side, you see. Tried to make me realize that all hope is lost, and that we are alone. She was half right. We are alone, and we're going to have to fend for ourselves, because there's no telling what's happened to Earth.
You mentioned a frigate disappearing.
You might have heard of the Earth Directorate's frigate. Half the colony's entire military was on that ship. They were returning to Earth when they vanished without a trace. That was 2 years ago. We haven't heard a word from them since. Whatever happened to Earth likely happened to them.
You said there haven't been any new messages from Earth.
Yes, Akande mentioned as much. Earth hasn't sent us a single message in 3 years. No one knows why. Akande had kept the truth to herself, perhaps with good reason. Can you imagine what would have happened if word got out? We'd have utter pandemonium.
Yeah. Relay station near Cilia hasn't picked up any unencrypted messages in 3 years.
Yes, you were the one who reactivated that relay station, weren't you?
Yeah.
Any message from Earth would have arrived unencrypted. It's been 3 years since our last message. The board tried using drones to contact Earth. Every one of those drones sent back the same encrypted message. Earth is completely silent.
Oof. There's something else. I know about the other colonists, Phineas.
I wasn't trying to hide the truth from you, but after all you've done, I owe you an explanation. Yes, I experimented on the Hope's colonists. Each of my experiments ended in catastrophic failure. Each of my subjects died in agony. You are my first and only success. I didn't tell you about the others because I didn't want to burden you. My failures are my own to bear, not yours.
I mean, I forgive you, man. Based on those logs, it sounds like he suffered enough.
Thank you. Perhaps in time I'll learn to forgive myself. My apologies. I need to get a hold of myself. We've far more pressing issues to worry about right now. If you have any more questions, ask me. I'll answer as best I can.
I don't have any more questions. We've got work to do, dude.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Oh. I've got plans. With the chairman in my pocket, no one's going to know I'm running the colony. I'm going to run this colony myself. I've already convinced the chairman to take my side. You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. I'm going to do what I've always done. Whatever I want all the time. Would that include partying all the time? You can count on me. I'll help you revive the other colonists. I don't see how 2 and 3 are very similar. 1 seems pretty selfish, as does 4, but for different reasons.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Alright.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Consumed by paranoia, Lilia Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Oh, shit.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together. The collapse of Edgewater left its workers bereft of any purpose in life. Most of them made their way to Adelaide McDevitt's camp, hoping to ingratiate themselves into her favor. Adelaide accepted only a few to her community. The rest were turned away and likely died of starvation. Nevertheless, Adelaide's camp grew into a well-established town. Adelaide McDevitt refused to cooperate with the ongoing effort to save Halcyon from collapse. A sympathetic deserter stole a copy of her research and delivered it to the Hope's scientists. It is unclear how useful Adelaide's research was. An optimistic estimate suggests her work may have bought Halcyon another few years of survival. Adelaide would never know. She died that winter.
Aww.
Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
It's a good game. That's the Outer Worlds. You watch this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. And thank you everybody who watched this on Twitch with me while I played. I guess I'll let these credits roll. Yeah. I largely enjoyed the hell out of this game. Well written, I think. Obsidian's really good with their writing. And, outside of it, I kind of wish there was a little bit more variety to, like, enemies. And maybe some of the side mission stuff. And some of the locations. Like, I don't know. It's certainly... It's got elements of New Vegas in it. You can definitely tell that sort of stuff is in there. But it was much more limited and focused in its scope. Perhaps a bit too much in some cases. Because all your enemies are just, you know, the same robots. Or humans with slightly different armor. Or the same creatures on every planet. But, all in all, though, that was fun. I think a big problem that I had to in playing this is, I literally read everything out loud. And that kind of took its toll on me. And probably made this playthrough at least twice as long as it probably would have been, if not 3 times as long. Otherwise, I think if I were to play this again, which I might before my Game Pass is up in December, I'm just gonna go kind of mainline melee and stupid route. Not a smart scientist guy next time. But yeah. See how much that differs. And if I do play it again, through it again, I'm not going to read everything out loud. It was fun, though. It was a lot of fun. And because of all that reading, and because of how long this took, a lot of it kind of started to feel long in the tooth for me. Especially since I did all of those side missions, which was... That's on me. I wanted to. So... I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad that that Obsidian and Bethesda had such a huge falling out after New Vegas. Because I would have loved to have seen Obsidian do another proper Fallout game. Especially with how Bethesda's kind of handled Fallout 4. I thought Fallout 4 was completely abysmal compared to 3 in New Vegas. And let's not even talk about 76. I've not played it myself, but I've heard enough to know that it's not a pretty picture. Let's put it that way. I would like to see it in Outer Worlds 2, though. Now that they are being published by Microsoft, I'm guessing they're going to have a much larger budget, because I'm sure this sold pretty well. And with Microsoft backing them, it could be a much larger scope. It could be something more akin to that New Vegas in space that people kind of thought that this was going to be, but it kind of wasn't in the end. I don't know. Long credits. I also kind of wonder if they're going to have DLC for this. I don't know if they've ever announced plans for DLC. I should look that up real quick. Why the hell is Yahoo Groups emailing me? First of all, Yahoo Groups is still a thing. Second of all, why am I getting email upcoming product changes to Yahoo Groups? Dear group moderators and members, what group am I even in? Is it a mail email thing? I don't know. Outer Worlds DLC? DLC roadmap? Has Obsidian released a roadmap for DLC? Let's see what they say. Have they even said that they want to add DLC? I don't really know. I don't think they said anything yet, but I don't think Obsidian generally makes DLC after the game releases. So, if there is going to be a DLC, it's probably months away still. It doesn't seem like anything's been announced yet. So, kind of a bummer that this was an Epic Games exclusive, but I'm glad I was able to play it on Game Pass for PC. Game Pass is really freaking good deal for this. I might get 2 playthroughs out of it, and then, you know, in a year, maybe if there's like DLC or something in a year, I could just play it again on Steam, I guess. Probably again read through everything again for the Steam playthrough of it, but we'll see. I don't know. Or I guess I could wait a year and play through it again the second time, but I kind of want to just I want to see what it's like. Oh, that's it. All right, well, thanks for watching, everybody. I guess that's it. I'll be back tomorrow, if you're watching this on Twitch, with Death Stranding. If you're watching on YouTube, I don't know if I'm going to play through all of Death Stranding on stream, so that probably means I don't know that I'm going to have that up on YouTube at all. So, we'll see. All right. Have a good night, everybody.